Hello friends, today we will see how to customize SLA rules. Uh, we'll take a simple requirement. So the requirement will be to derive a specific revenue account code combination if the AR line description contains the word IT consulting. So let us see like how this can be achieved. Now log into GenLedger responsibility, pick up your ledger. So in the current example, my ledger is Vision Operations. So bring up the ledger, check what exactly is the subledger accounting methods which is assigned here. The subledger accounting method which is assigned here is the standard accrual which is provided by Oracle. It's a seeded subledger accounting method. Now in order to customize this, the best option would be to copy the standard accrual subledger accounting method and you make your changes on your copied version of the subledger accounting method. Okay, so now navigate to SLA super user responsibility, bring up the subledger accounting method screen, which is go to account method builder, methods and definition. So bring up the subledger accounting method, the first one, click on find. So this is the standard Oracle subledger accounting method. It's always suggested to copy the standard method and create your own version of your subledger accounting method. So click on copy, give any name. So I'll give a name as say I'll follow a proper naming convention. So maybe I'll give the name as say ARV underscore SLAM, and the name is again the same thing, and the transaction chart of accounts and accounting chart of accounts. So I'll be providing the accounting flexi field which is assigned to my ledger. So in this case it is operations accounting flex. So this is the chart of accounts which is assigned to my ledger which is vision operations. Okay, click on done. This is my custom subledger accounting method. Now I can make the required changes in my subledger accounting method. Okay, now check what exactly is the application accounting definition which is assigned to the application receivables. So the application accounting definition which is assigned to the application receivables is receivables default accrual. Again, this is the Oracle seeded one. Close the screen. Now bring up the application accounting definition screen. Application receivables, the definition name is receivables default accrual. Click on find. So again, even in this particular case, we'll try to copy this and create our own version of AAD, which is application accounting definition, and then you can make the changes there. So click on copy, and again follow the naming convention. Maybe in this case, so ARV underscore AR underscore AAD, ARV underscore AR underscore AAD. Transaction chart of accounts is operations accounting flex, and accounting is operations accounting flex. So click on done. So this is our custom version, and our requirement is to derive a specific revenue account code combination if the AR line description is equal to IT consulting. Okay, so revenue account code combination in the invoice. Okay, go to the event class of invoice. Okay, and under this event class, check what exactly is the general line definition. The general line definition is invoices default accrual. Again, this is a standard. So click on open the general line definition, and then click on the copy definition, which will try to create a your custom version of the general line definition, and give the name as ARV underscore AR underscore JLD, ARV underscore AR underscore JLD, operations accounting flex, and operations accounting flex. Click on done. So that has created your custom general line definition, and our requirement is to default a specific revenue account code combination. So that's for the So you need to query for the you need to look for the general line type of invoice revenue. That's where you need to make your changes. So again, this is the standard Oracle provided general line type. So click on line type and click on copy to create your custom general line type. So you can give the name as ARV underscore AR underscore JLT. And transaction chart of accounts is operations accounting flex. Click on done. So save this. So this is your general line type. So now what you need to do is uh, disable this standard general line type and assign your general line type. So your general line type is ARV AR JLT. Okay, save this. And the other thing is what you need to do. So you should also associate ADR, which is account derivation rule. So what you can do is you can copy the account with the standard account derivation rule and create your own custom ADR and associate that particular ADR to your custom JLT. Okay, so put your cursor here, click on account derivation rule. So this is the standard account derivation rule. Now click on copy. So this is your custom ADR, ARV underscore AR underscore ADR, ARV underscore AR underscore ADR. Transaction chart of accounts is operations accounting flex, and accounting again the same thing, operations accounting flex. So click on done. Okay, so this is your custom. Now create another priority, which is priority 2. Put a constant and you can give a specific account code combination, because our objective is to derive a specific revenue account code combination if the AR line description is equal to IT consulting. So you can specify a specific account code combination, maybe 01. I want to use a specific account code combination. So I want to use this particular specific account code combination if my AR transaction line description contains the word IT consulting. So what you need to do is go to conditions, sequence 1, source is transaction line description. So transaction line description receivables is this one. Select this one. Operator is equal to constant IT consulting and save this. So that means this particular rule says if the transaction line description contains the word IT consulting, then use this particular constant revenue account code combination, and in all other cases use this particular rule. So this is the standard rule which we copied from the standard ADR. Okay, but the thing is this should have a priority of 1 and this should have a priority of 2 in order for your SLA to work. So what you need to do is change this particular priority to of the original line to say 3. Make this as 1. Again save this and again make this as 2. So assign a priority of 1 to the constant and priority of 2 to the standard rule. Okay, save this and associate the ADR whatever you have created to your custom JLT. So your ADR all segments and your ADR is ARV AR ADR. Okay, save this. So you have created your custom ADR and associated your custom ADR to custom JLT, and this JLT is associated to your custom JLD. And what you need to do is now you need to associate your custom JLD to your uh, event class of invoice. So delete this and associate your custom JLD. So custom JLD is ARV AR JLD. Save this. Okay, and associate your custom AAD application accounting definition to your custom subledger accounting method. So what is your subledger accounting method? ARV SLAM and go to the application receivables and associate your AAD. Save this. Okay. And now associate this particular custom subledger accounting method to your ledger. Okay, so earlier we have seen in our ledger definition the subledger accounting method is standard accrual. Now try to change this to ARSL ARP underscore SLAM and click on finish. Okay, and the one last step is you need to validate this application accounting definition whatever you have created. So for that you need to run a program called validate application accounting definition. Okay, application is receivables and application accounting, so we want to validate our application accounting definition, which is ARV AR underscore AAD. Save this. Now ensure this particular program completes normal. This is actually internally compiling different application accounting definition tables. Okay, so while this is running, what we'll do is we'll try to create a AR invoice and see uh, how system derives this the constant revenue account definition whatever we have, revenue account code combination whatever we have given under the SLA rule. Okay, go to your receivables responsibility. So under the receivables responsibility, check the existing auto accounting rule. So existing auto accounting rule for revenue. So the existing auto accounting rule says for the revenue account code combination, derive the entire account code combination, that is all the segments from the transaction types. Okay. Now try to create a transaction with this particular transaction type. Okay. Pick up any customer, maybe ABC, maybe the first one ABC. Yeah. Go to line items and see, try to create two lines. The first line with the word IT consulting with quantity one, say $1,000, and a second line with some other description. Instead of IT consulting, use some other description, say test, and say again quantity one and say $2,000, and try to save this and try to complete this. Okay, now go to tools, create accounting, maybe draft accounting is fine. Accounting has been successfully created for this transaction. Now go and check the view accounting. Yeah, so here you can see, okay, click on view journal entry. Here you can see there are two account code combinations for two different revenue lines. For one revenue line, system has created the revenue line with this account code combination. For the other line, system has created a revenue account line with this particular account code combination. This is the account code combination whatever we have given in our SLA rule, and the system has derived that particular account code combination and associated that particular account code combination for that particular revenue line where the transaction line description is IT consulting. But for the other line where the transaction line description is test, which is other than IT consulting, it has used the existing auto accounting rule. So based on the existing auto accounting rule, it has derived this particular revenue account code combination from the transaction type. So you can go to the, this is the transaction type whatever we have given in this invoice. So go to the transaction type definition, setup transaction type. So F11, bring up the transaction type. See, this is the revenue account for the other line, which is 0142041130, and this is the revenue line for the transaction line where the description is IT consulting. So this is how you customize your SLA rules to derive a specific account code combination or to meet your business requirement. Okay, So thanks guys, thanks for watching my video. Please do subscribe to my channel for interesting videos on the Oracle application. Okay, thank you.